everyone, welcome to day 2 of Mrs. Lamprin's reading group. This is going to be your grammar, and it's going to be on subject-verb agreement. So here we go. Just to note, I'm going to post a copy of your notes with the answers filled in because you may not have time to write it down as you watch this. So just make sure you check that out. It'll be under resources. All right, so here we go. Subject-verb agreement. Okay, here's the first part of our notes. So it says the blank, the verb in the sentence must agree with the subject number. So one thing that I want to kind of touch on with this is that this is basically something you've been doing since you were very, very little. Okay, this seems complicated, but it's just how you speak. Think about when you're saying a sentence, how you talk. Okay, that's what's going to kind of make this clear for you. So it says when the subject is singular, add s or es to the basic form of the verb. So the verb run, jump, all that stuff. Okay, so here's our examples. So if it's singular, we have Dana and we have reads. So Dana reads. So the subject is singular, so we add an S to the verb. So Dana reads. She is singular. She what? She marches. We ended ES. We make it plural. Then we have Margaret. Margaret does what? Margaret dances. You wouldn't say she march. Dana read. Margaret dance. Doesn't make sense. It's Dana reads, she marches, Margaret dances. Okay. Next. It says when the subject is plural, use the base form of the verb. So when the subject is plural, we're going to use the base form. So for example, plural says children, they, we. Those are all plural. There's more than one. The children read, they march, we dance. You're using the base form of the verb. All right, no endings. Irregular verbs have plural forms that are very different from their singular forms. So, for example, we have the form of be. So the form of be singular is am, is, or was, and the plural form is are, were. The forms of have, okay? Singular is has, plural is have. And then we also have forms of do. Does is singular and do is plural. When a pronoun is the subject of a sentence, the verb must agree in number, just as when it is a noun. Okay, so when the noun is a subject, same thing for the pronoun. When the pronoun I or you is the subject, do not add s or es to the base of the verb. So here are examples. Singular and plural. Okay, so if it's singular, okay, you say I, you, he, she, you would say sing or sings. So it's, for example, if it's singular, it says I or you, we say sing. But if it's a pronoun that says he or she, you would add the s, okay? So it's only when the pronoun is you or I, you do not add s, okay? The plural, they, we, you, okay? In a compound sentence with a subject, two or more nouns or pronouns perform the action of the verb. The compound sentence might take a verb that agrees with a singular or a plural subject when the parts of the compound sentence are joined by and the verb must agree with the plural subject. Okay, so remember, compound sentences are when we started talking about conjunctions. These are going to be your fanboys, okay? But when you're using fanboys, if that compound sentence is joined by and, then your verb must agree with the plural subject. All right, so make sure you're looking for that and. Okay, so here's an example. Jan and Leah knocked at the door. Okay, Jan and Leah knock at the door. So it's a compound subject. Okay, or so this isn't compound sentence, but compound subject. So there's two people, Jan and Lee, or Leah. Okay, they knock at the door. The second example they give you, my teachers and I go to the library. My teachers and I. What do? We go to the library. Okay. When they are joined by or, the verb must agree with the closest plural. Okay, so with and, they're going with the subject. Okay. When you're going with or, you need to make sure you're looking at the closest to it. Okay, so or would be the closest plural subject. So in our example, it says the door or the windows are drafty. So this one becomes the verb agrees with windows, because if you see the door or the windows, so you're looking for the plural subject. Windows is the plural subject. Okay, so it agrees with that. The door or the windows are drafty, so it becomes a plural. Okay, the second one says the windows or door is drafty. So now the windows or door, okay, it's gonna go with door, makes a singular, so is a singular. Okay, so it agrees with the door. All right. And that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and post this up on Google Classroom for you. If you have any questions, please reach out. I hope that this helps you, and I will talk to you soon. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.